Welcome to Content Like a Boss and my Monteverde, Costa Rica edition. So if you followed me along at any point over the last 2 years, then you know I started a Content Like a Boss series back in New Orleans. So I started really thinking about treating every destination, whether I'm at home, like in last year and for the last 10 years I was in Atlanta, and I definitely did a ton of content in Atlanta, or whether I'm traveling, like I just did Content Like a Boss in La Fortuna, Costa Rica, and now I'm here in Monteverde. So Content Like a Boss is a focus. It is realizing and looking at every single platform and how you can be of service and value, and then how ultimately you can align that to launches for things that you're doing in wellness and online business and travel or all the above. So what does Content Like a Boss look like for me in Monteverde, Costa Rica? Well, it's very, very different here than it was in La Fortuna. And I think, and I know a lot of it has to do with this beautiful nature, me being in this beautiful cabin, because this is my Airbnb here at Casa Balbi in Monteverde. And I pick my Airbnbs extremely intentionally with very different experiences at every single one, and or any type of hotel, resort, that I am collaborating with, and or the location I'm picking for retreats. So all that's extremely intentional with how I'm going to feel and experience things and creating content. So when I found this particular Airbnb, I knew okay, there's going to be a lot of nature. This porch is perfect for filming and creating and scaling. So that's where it starts. And then keep in mind my themes center around wellness, marketing, business, and travel. But then that spans into 12 themes that go across the blog, the show, the freebies, the courses, and the retreats. So if you haven't heard of my themes yet, let me break it down for you. And that's actually one part of creating Content Like a Boss and how I'm filming videos today. It's jumpstarting transformation, unleashing inspiration, clutter to clarity, time to transform, smart social. So this is part of smart social, moneymaker, but obviously the themes overlap and integrate. Boss brand, web wonder, scale smart, inspire with influence, momentum maker, and crazy confidence. So when I film videos like I'm doing today, I film videos very intentionally with my colors of pink, blue, green across the different themes, because each of them have different color schemes. Like Content Like a Boss is mainly blue. Okay, Smart Social is blue. So I always have clothing integrated into that. And then the other way, so I've filmed and I'm filming today and tomorrow 12 videos for YouTube and the Mastermind. Then, according to the themes, then while I've been here, I've been creating reels and posts with wellness, business, marketing, and travel that I've been sharing. So if you don't follow me, definitely connect on at Katrina Julia Fit, at Limitless Global Girl, at Fit Life Creation. Then the blog and the show have aligned to how I'm creating and scaling and launches. So at Monteverde, that's looked like transitioning from La Fortuna to here. That's looked like my weekly creating and scaling series. That's looked like my Costa Rica adventures with things like Santa Elena Cloud Reserve, the Children's Eternal Rainforest, Monteverde Orchid Gardens, a farm visit, my upcoming one day in Monteverde, my top 10 in Monteverde, Costa Rica. So you'll see that's very, very, very consistent across every location. And coming up today, which I'm going to visit in a couple hours, the hanging bridges at Salvatura Adventure Park. So you can see how it's intentional across social, across the masterminds, across the blog and the show, and guides and books that I'm publishing and being on platforms with Wattpad, and then tying all that into my launches, like my launch right now, the Creation Club Mastermind, which offers a free 14-day challenge with the 12 themes, which integrates into the Create It Summit that's launched as of now quarterly, but may change semi-annually or annually, and the upcoming Lifestyle Brand Like a Boss course. So there you have it. So how could you create content like a boss? How could you align across social, blog, and series and your online courses or offerings, no matter where you are in the world? And keep in mind, you guys, my online courses include tips, tools, and tech for health, wealth, and business, like Herbalife Nutrition, like meal bags at different points, like money and business tools like Kajabi and If This Then That, and a lot more, which if you haven't already, you definitely want to check out my 75 plus tools and resources to create a life and business you love. So how are you going to create it like a boss next? Share down below if it's in social, if you're writing down your alignment, if you're launching a blog or show or taking it to the next level with series, if it's setting up an online course, if it's increasing on your offerings more, brand proposals. So that also ties into, because I share the content I've created with brands when I'm pitching them, whether it's for wellness, for marketing, for business and travel as well, and or training my virtual assistants to do that as well across platforms like FSI, Task Virtual, and a lot more, which I also teach you how to automate and scale, whether you create it with me online, through the blog, through the show, through online courses, or in real life at retreats and more. So let's create it. Tag someone that would love this. And remember, create, transform, and inspire, because you are born to.